let's suppose that you have to train yourself about the multiplication tomorrow. Pretend that, oh yeah, and do raise your hand. So let's say you have a multiplication test about 2 to 12. Now, since you are some age that you could only multiplication 2, 3, 4, and 5, but you cannot do 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, or 12. But you could do 10 though, because it's just 1 but just add 0. How do you do? First, let's see the easiest one, 11. 11 is kind of like the ones will be replaced by the number that you multiply with, like 1 multiplied with 2 will be equal 22 up to 9 times 11 equal 99. But for now, if you have to multiplication a big number like this, how do you do it? The first, roll the number that first and then add 0 and wrote the number again, because this will be equal to 10 times and this will be equal to 1 time, making it 11 times. And we all together got ourselves 500, 1, and 5. That's the answer. Now we could do 11 now. Now we're going to move the 11 from there to here. And this side is, you could do it. This one, you kinda can't do it, so you get a point. Next, that's the easiest one, that 11 is 9. Why? Because if you're a person who's a normal person, have all 10 hands, it will be really easy for you to do the multiplication of 9. And this isn't illegal. Actually, this is opposite. This is one of the good techniques that they use. Is you hold out on your 5 fingers. Sorry, I draw fingers not quite good. Now, if you bend this one, you see something. That you have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These are the number that you're going to multiply with. When you multiply 9 with. So, for example, if you do this first, you will get a 9 times 1. Now next, the magic is the one when you do it, it could be any number to 1 to 10. If you could get hand, and every number that's on the left will be in the 10th place, and every number to the right will be in the 1 place. Oh, there's not a TH. So as you can see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to the right. So this 9 came, but since that's no number to the 0 point, we'll do it as 0, making our answer is 0, 9, or 9. And you can see it's work in any scenario. If you do like 10, you have 9 here to here. But since you don't have any number on the right, you can't just leave it hanging. You just have to add a 0, making it a 90. That's the trick. So let's suppose you make, I don't know, this number 8 times 9. It would be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 as in the 10th place, and 1, 2 in the right, making it 72. So 9 times 8 equals 72. Easy. Now next, since we got 9, we're going to just erase it and bring the 9 to here. Great. Now you only left with these 4. These 4 the most trickiest. Even when I'm young, it's very hard for me to multiply with these numbers, but now I could multiply these numbers a lot more good. Now I don't have quite a lot of techniques in here, but I could tell you one technique though. Now all the even numbers will be the multiplication. If you multiply a whole number which does not a decimal point of nothing or 0, will be always equal to a even number. How this work? Because even you multiply an odd number with an even number, will always get an even number. Now 8 is like the most practice most easiest, because if you have 4, but every answer of 4 you have to times 2, like 8 times 4 equal, in your head is 32 times 2 equals 64, and to be honest, 8 times 8 is equal to 64. How do this method work? Because 8 is a multiplication from 2 and 4, making you could split first, then you could do the rest. So do 6, because you could do 2 methods here. Either you do the same method but change that 4 to 3, or another method is you use every 5 but plus 1 when you finish, like 5 times 3 equals 15 plus 1 equals 16, which means 6 times 3. Wait, this method doesn't work that way. It's not plus 1. Oh, it's not plus 1. It's plus this number right here. In like 4, 5, yeah, you have to plus. So plus 3 is equal 18. So 6 times 8 is 18. So we got 8, 6. Now, as for 12, is if you could get multiplication of 6 right, it would be easier, because 12 is a number where, give me a second, where when you multiply 6 times 2 will equal 12, making if you times a number, it will equal to times another one number. So it will be more easier for you to do that when you practice the number 6. Now after that we have the last number, which is 7, which is kind of hard, to be honest, because when I counting the multiplication of 7 is hard, because I have to think in the real, and since 7 is a prime number, if you don't know what a prime number is, it's just a number where there's only one way of multiplication is x. Wait, we're going to do a y because x will be confusing. y is the number of any prime number times 1 will equal to y, which this is the only scenario. As you could see, the prime number are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and so on. Oh, and 13 too. Normally, the prime number are in fact odd numbers because all the even number except 2 could divide 2 and get another answer. As you could see, 2 is a not prime number, it's a prime because when it divides 2, since it's 2 and it divides 2, it divides itself. So that's why it's the only even number. But some number could have a multiplication of an odd times an odd number, making the answer will be an odd number, like 9. 9 is 3 times 3 equal 9. And as you can see, 2 of these are in fact odd numbers. So you can't do that. Even if I change into any number, it will always, that's an odd number. It will always get an odd number, which that's not a prime. So that's why it's harder to do a multiplication of 7. So what you have to learn is you could use one method that's really nice, is 6 times. I told you that you have to master 6 to get every single one. Kind of easier. 6 times 8 times, I don't know, a y. Y could be any number to 1 to 10, which have to be the same number when I say y again, was equal. Oh wait, it would be more easier if I just say 7. It's equal to 6 times y plus y. Like if 7 times 3, it would be equal to 6 times 3 equal 18, and 18 plus 3 would be equal to 21. So the 21 is answer. As you could calculate, 7 times 3 is 21. So that's the method. Now since you get every number right, oh yeah, I forgot 8, 7, and 6 too. Since you get every number right, it will be more easier for you. But if you have other number like 13 to 25, I have to post this in another video because this video is getting too long. So I have to post 13 to 25 in another video, and a lot of schools don't do that in a really young age for students because it's kind of hard to do 13 to 25. The easiest for me is 20 and 25 are the most easiest. So I hope you guys enjoyed this method of multiplication that make your multiplication really easier. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn all the notifications so you won't miss out on my daily videos. So bye guys.